My name's Christian Murray. I'm in the BTech automation stream. I'm in my 4th year, and my country of origin on my mom's side is Jamaica, and on my father's side it's Barbados. I chose my current program a bit because of my indecisiveness. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do yet, and this incorporates a STEM perspective and a business perspective. So it opens up a lot of doors for me, and that's something I really appreciated. One thing I really like about it is the fact that it's a smaller program, so you get to know more people and there's not put into these crowded lecture halls. And as well as the lab components, which unfortunately we missed a bit because of COVID, but even this year I've had a lot of fun going to Mohawk and seeing all the different technology that we've got available. So that's why I chose my current program. I think it's important to celebrate Black History Month because it helps you feel that there's people that understand that being Black comes with its struggles. And if we don't celebrate that, then it's easy to sort of get lost in the world can kind of look at you differently. And dealing with that as a Black person, when you don't see it, you're not surrounded by people that look like you, it's helpful to know that the school's got your back and other people in the school also have your back. One thing I see a lot on social media is certain clubs, they'll go around and they'll just have interviews with students that they see on campus. And I think that's a great way because you're gonna get more intimate and honest reactions out of people. So if you wanna give students a voice, then you can just go around the campus, ask Black students their certain opinions on things, and you get a lot of good perspectives and interesting answers that way. So I think that's something an idea that could be incorporated, especially in today's world. Everyone's on social media, so those answers will get seen by people one way or another. I think it's important to build community because it's helpful to see people and interact with people that can understand your struggle. You can have certain conversations with people from different backgrounds, but they'll never truly understand what it is you go through. So we have sort of a shared perspective, and I think that's really important coming from a student. So one thing I'd really like to stress for a future student that's pursuing a career in STEM is to not let certain stigmas that they've heard about fields like that get to them and suppress who it is they are. Specifically, something referring to our hair. The stigma usually is that growing Black hair isn't professional and that people in leadership positions should shave it or be bald is what I've usually heard. And that's something I used to stress about, especially when I was looking for a co-op and getting into my first taste of the professional workforce. I used to pick out my hair before interviews and worry about stressing and stuff. But once I actually got in there and I saw people in positions, higher positions than me that had dreadlocks or their fro out naturally, I realized that it didn't really matter and that I was stressing over nothing, especially in today's world. Once you see stuff like that, you know that stuff like that doesn't matter. You should express yourself however you are. Don't worry about what people think about you, because it's not really important. And I think STEM's a field where that stigma exists. So to anyone who's younger than me, I'd say don't worry about it, grow your hair however you want, and you'll be all right. So my future career goals, I think in terms of short term, I'd just like to grab whatever experiences I can, see what I like, whether it's going to be technical or a bit more the business perspective. And just make sure I'm doing something that's making me money so I can correct my financial situation. I know that I don't have to rush myself in terms of a concrete plan because life is very long. As I learned in my past co-op, lots of older people told me that you don't really realize how much time you have ahead of you. So even if I don't have a super concrete plan at the moment, then I just want to get as many experiences as I can out of the way so that I can really actually know and not just make a choice off the jump. I would have to say I really like this breakfast food my mom used to make, which was ackee and saltfish and dumplings. And it's the fried dumplings, not the dumplings from other cultures. That one, she always makes it on Christmas morning, so I just have a lot of fond memories attached to it, and it tastes really good too, so. That is a very good question. I've been creating a list, sort of. I'm not gonna say Jamaica or Barbados because I've already been there, so I guess that can't be a dream one. I think I would really like to go to Japan. That seems like a really interesting tourist destination. And I'd also like to go somewhere with a lot of nature. There's a couple places in Sweden that have like really cool, especially in the winter. Winter destinations just fill me with some sort of like wonder feeling I can't really explain.